as light as it is outside, and I have one lamp on, and you don't need to see my face that closely. Little Miss Sweetie Pants is having a little nap beside me. So she is quite the hunter. She plays like really well. We have a ghosty on a string, and she just catches that midair. And I don't know why my screen is flashing green all the time, other than I'm about to tell you guys some stuff that's been going on with the banking issues, even me personally. So for the last few weeks, there's been, oh, this thing's just jingling. Last few weeks, there's been email transfer things happening, but especially over the weekend. I couldn't even log into my RBC account. And yeah, they said, oh, it wasn't updating, blah, 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 blah. So many people I know are having problems with PayPal. And I just got a text saying that PayPal was down 4 days ago, but nothing now. What's happening in the background, and if you haven't watched the banking collapse video from, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, 6 months ago, I don't know when I did it, on Rumble. I'll see if I can remember to post the links in here. But basically, because SVB, that bank with Q-tip head, and all of that money attached to it, so was attached, that's Silicon Valley Bank, okay? So it was attached to PayPal, DoorDash, what's the other one I'm thinking? It was one of the Airbnb. Like, it's attached to those, so when you try and go do transactions with them, so for example, PayPal, this is how it starts with PayPal. So I have had a PayPal art account for, I don't know, like 8, 9 years. And say I kept selling art at $250 to $300. Every transaction was $250 to $300. But then all of a sudden one day I sell a painting worth $2,000. They held that money for over 30 days. So this is years ago. Years ago this happened. And because it was outside my transactions. So PayPal is basically just a place that transfers money. They can decide, they're a corporation. So if they're holding your money, then they're making interest on your money, period, end of story. So that's what was happening. But now it's like, I can't even log into my PayPal. Sorry, wrong email, wrong password. And I'm like, not true. So there's like some glitches. Now, what I understand may be happening with PayPal is that the expiration dates on stuff and numbers are getting jingled around. So there was a report, I think one of the first things that I posted, it was from Eyes to See page, Taco's page. I saw it on there this morning. Sorry, just bear with me. 81 billion in bank transfers abruptly halted as JP Morgan Chase and big banks encounter major glitch in Japan. $81 billion. So if there's liens that we know of on all of the CABAL's money all over the place, they're literally trying to grab whatever they can and do whatever they can with it. And this is the end, dudes. This is the end. So we have to see that happen in this time loop. Okay? So many of you didn't catch, I don't know, didn't do it on here, but I'll be doing a chart video. And if you haven't already watched that time wave spirals video, that's 42 or 43 minutes long, that is so worth your time. Even if you have to stop it and like some of it is math, just ignore the parts that you're whatever, kind of like do a multiple choice test. This is how I always go. Read all the questions, mark all the ones you know. and then go back and go, and then try and fit it into with whatever you caught from the rest of the lesson. So that's what sometimes I have to do, or sometimes when I get the information right at the beginning, I'm like, stop, and then I shut it off. So it was posted on Weird Shit. It's on my Telegram account. It's also on my Facebook account. So where I was talking about it in Crackbook, I posted in comments, people will go, where can I find the link? And there's a YouTube that you can watch too. And I'll see if I can pull up the actual YouTube channel. So you guys can go watch it. I should put my glasses on, seeing how they're on my lap. So many of you saw the debt clock that were messages, yada yada. I've been obviously doing not a lot of posting because I've been, okay, here we are, time wave spirals. So let me just pull up the YouTube, and on the page, the coming separation of the time wave spirals. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here, it might be backwards. So you can go and watch this video. So it's 2 years ago, you guys. And now it's like, and it says in there November 8th to 9th. And he explains kind of the math behind it. So I'm going to try and break down that video a little bit better for my understanding. And 55, give me one thumbs up so it's 55 and 17. Just one person. Come on, you can do it. Be brave. So it's funny. Come on, they probably won't even let you do it. And then all of a sudden it'll be 55 thumbs up. There you go. Yay, we got 55 and 17. Thank you. I love that somebody waited. Everybody waited to see if somebody... Oh, now it's 24. There you go. Then I'm like, I'm going to do it. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to read some comments because it's just Monday morning here. My great-granddaughter cat broke my wardrobe last night. Oh my gosh. She likes to hunt behind it. Oh yes. Finally cut you off. Yay. Hannah Banana. I love that name, by the way. Nice to see you. Thank you. Yay. Me. So... here we're going to do a little quick card reading because I find this super interesting. It's been very accurate as to stuff. Like the other day, I think I read the novice card and then I just watched that time wave video and I felt like I just learned the biggest lesson of my life. And I got goosebumps when I said that. Like, I mean, about the energy. So, and I'm working on a new painting too. That's another reason I've been dipping out. It's an outdoor canvas that's 6 feet by, almost 6 feet by 6 feet. Yeah, I can imagine what I'm going to be plopping on that puppy today. I've just been painting away. And Miss Callie and I have gone, she's met the little dog, Kimmy. She's met the 2-year-old puppy, Keegan. And she's met Yvonne, the male tabby cat here. She did the best with Kimmy, the old terrier, little terrier dog. She was like really tired when she met her. So she was like, and then kind of went, and then plopped over. So anyways, yes, it's very exciting right now, you guys. Oh, happy birthday. Happy almost 62nd birthday. So, okay, here we go. And by the way, thank you guys for watching. There's some people watching the Who the Heck is Raven Moonstone video from like 3 years ago. The reason I made that video is I just came out of nowhere and started doing these charts video. And they started calling me names like I was an illegitimate truther. I'm like, no. Everybody has a right to their opinion. And if you want to hear my opinion and who I am as a person, that's a good video to watch. Anyways, it's long. Ooh, restriction. What were we just talking about? Banking restriction. the second card that's coming up, loyalty in the dog, and it's sincerity and unconditional love, and it's also number 19. Doop doop. Ooh, owl and deception and wisdom. That's always in its number 13 card, which is kind of like, to me, the death card. And the numbers 12 and 13 I will be talking about in that time wave split video. Ooh, number 17, the stag, pride and leadership. Oh, this is looking awesome, you guys. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have some WASP energy today. There's gonna be a little bit of anger, retaliation, and jealousy. Ooh, okay, so let me just have a look at this here. Yeah, I do see it. The owl sitting in the middle, to me, is like, again, there's a lot of false flags going on out there where you're looking over here instead of over there. And we talked about that a lot on Saturday night with a few friends. And it was honestly, like, one person was like, when I said, like, what was supposed to happen on 9/11, but what actually did happen. And I said, that's a false flag. Like, it's something they make you think is for one thing, but the purpose is actually another, right? And they were like, oh, so, yeah, that's what I see. Just maintain your unconditional love when we go through this little bit of anger and restriction. See, you see this is like here and here. It's like kind of trapping you in there if you're not careful. So when people start to sting at you, protect your energy, okay? So I find this awesome because it's like the dog is 19 and the stag is 17. Oh, hilarious. I'm going to read the WASP card for you so you know what I'm talking about. And restriction isn't necessarily a bad card either. So let me read the WASP card. Oh, there it is. It just plopped open to it. Okay, the wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted. People don't like being confronted. Be mindful of how you address the world when the wasp appears on your path. If you're not careful, you may sting or be stung. The wasp reminds you that pain is a choice. So don't waste your stinger on a petty quarrel. Honestly, that's exactly what we've been talking about for the last 2 weeks. Do not waste your energy on petty quarrels. Okay, that's what the whole solar eclipse was, like pushing it back. So we're going to have it. This is almost like a boomerang of, oh, here it comes back again. So are you jealous or envious or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. Send light, love, and compassion and stay clear of the sting. Mind your own business today, which is what I plan on doing, and save it for a life and death situation. Chances are that whatever comes up today is smaller than you perceive it in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, when you feel the sting of a wasp, be smart and swat it away. Defend yourself. The wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself as well. What did I just say? Protect ourselves. So if there is restriction coming, especially, okay, this is the restriction I'm talking about, is I came on this video to tell you that I cannot forward any of Phil's Telegram things. Then I had to phone someone else to do that and actually forward it in the channel or screenshot it. I couldn't even screenshot it. So there's a huge restriction coming up and people are going to be mad and angry and whatever. It's all part of the deception and wisdom that's about to be unfurled on everybody and the truth. This is restriction. This marker brings notice of restriction in all things. You are a prisoner of your own making or at the mercy which is temporarily out of reach. You aren't able to move forward constructively at this point. So you see how this is like the wasp on one side and the restriction on another? Like it's like, wait, because something big's about to happen. This is literally what it's telling you. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Okay? Be patient and be patient. Pay attention to the next right action, and sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open and you will yet again proceed to the greater goal. For now, take opportunity to rest, take stock of where you are and where you've come from, and from where you've come. Ask, how did I get here? What am I not seeing? What needs repairing? Once answers come, so does release from the bondage of circumstances and mind. Isn't that interesting? And this is the book I'm reading from. It's called Let Baron Read. I haven't shown it to you for a long time. But anyways, so that's super fascinating. Taking stock of where we've come from. Look at this. I'm going to put it up again because I think this is a unconditional love around the owl, the wisdom, and like the owl is a very important symbol for the darkness out there right now. Okay, and 13 isn't a bad number. So, but be pride and leadership when this is all happening. This is what it's telling you to do. Be mindful, protect yourself, just hang back a little bit, sit in unconditional love. You guys seeing how this is coming together? There's going to be something interesting happening as far as I'm concerned. So, anyhow, I'm super excited. Keep yourself grounded. Do your daily meditations. Go outside, ground out with nature. I collected a whole pile of sage yesterday from this big mountain well, I wouldn't say big mountain walk, but it was like an hour and a bit walk through this beautiful part. And sat and listened to the river for like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. It was beautiful. So do those things that make you feel good. I also took Little Miss Pants on her harness. And for those of you that don't know why I have my cat on a harness where there's other animals and cats, because there's owls that will come and take my little kitty away if it's not on, like, protected. And I just don't. I would love for her to explore, but I want her to get to familiar with the surroundings and also get used to going hiking on a harness because she loves a backpack. She doesn't mind being in the backpack. She was actually playing in it yesterday. So I've taken her a few places in the backpack and she just like checks it out. And yeah, so she's like a little adventure kitty. So, and she's got a nice little routine. So anyways, I love her. I love her. Yeah, she's quite the little monkey, though. Definitely has calmed my life down. I've never laughed so hard in my life. Like, cats don't always land on their feet when they're kittens. And sometimes, like, she's Bat Cat. She'll be like, fly through the air. And then her claws won't always get stuck when she thinks they're going to get stuck, and she fell on her side yesterday. Not very high, it was like about this, but it was like, yeah, I'm talking about you. She's like giving me the soft paw. You know I'm talking about you. Okay, I'll show everybody your sleepy little face. Your sleepy little face. Look at this sleepy. It's kind of dark in here, so she's all sleepy. Okay. All right. She loves licking. She met some new people this weekend, and she was very, very happy. Let's read some comments. Oswego, New York. Oh, Lake Shore, Ontario. Oh, it's so cold there. Bro. Every time I say Ontario or Lake Ontario, last year is all I got to say. Ooh. Yes, 11 above. Pause and breathe. Exactly. Ha, that's funny what you said, because I call her parkour. Every time she jumps, like, I'm like, parkour! I yell, parkour, kitty! Super funny. See, when we're all in the same frequency and vibration, we all think the same thing. That's how telepathy and things like that work. So, it's as easy as that. So hopefully you guys all tune in after I do this chart video while she's sleeping, and because she plays hard for like an hour or two every morning, like, woo! So, I love you guys. Have an awesome Monday, wherever you are. Yeah, hold it a little bit, and then let it out. Everything's going to be okay. This is our time. to really be calm. This is our time to be calm. First I was like, oh man, this email transfer shit. And then I'm like, wait, that's a good thing. So, let in love, everybody. Do your shadow work. It's gonna make everything else hurt less. That didn't even rhyme. Oh well. I'm not a poet this morning. I love you guys. Have a great day.